Good morning, Sagittarius. Happy Monday. Gang, gang. All is well. Sag, it's okay. So today things, Sag, which, the energy that's today, because there is a Mars Uranus conjunction, anything could happen. Uh, Definitely, because Uranus brings change, but it's like the change could come in and think of Mars. Mars is the planet of war. So it could come in very aggressively. You could find that the people around you are being aggressive, even bordering on, like they said, bordering on violence. Just watch your interactions with other people. Kind of even stay away if you can. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna keep it low. I'm gonna stay low today, and this energy is kind of. They said it will drag on till the 19th, so pretty much all week. So yeah, I don't know, Sag, but I feel like you're feeling it, and it's distracting for you. That's near as I can explain the energy I'm seeing giving up here. So you do want to be careful with the energy. Not do anything rash, just kind of flow through it if you can, such. Flow through it. If you're looking for personals, that information is in the description. I'm so grateful that you're here. And I hope that you're feeling well. Because I will tell you, Sag, it is. So, all right, let's get into the vibe, Sag. Fantasy Island and Crystal of Clarity. I feel like there may be some confusion with people. Like, not really sure when it comes to people. You're trying to get clear. Maybe it's because your path is a little confusing, but I just feel like you're not really sure who's with you, who's against you, who's going to be with you in this journey, wherever, wherever it is that it's taking you. And you could be, it's asking you to be open to figuring it out. Because there seems to be some sort of confusion as to whether or not you're on the same page with people or they're on the same page with you. And and it's just about being open to the clarity. What's underneath it is, you may be having some doubts about people. And if there are people who are throwing doubts your way in terms of your path and what you're trying to do or where you're trying to go, that can cause some confusion for you. But don't let it deter you. It may just mean that certain people just aren't on it with you. And I think that this is going to become clear. But today it just feels a little murky. A little bit, I'm really just not sure. And, your do's and don'ts here today are believe in magic. I kind of feel like just let things happen. Don't force anything. It is basically what it's telling you. It's it's not really a time for you to act on any of these things. Just let them come, if that makes sense to you. Because your don't actually is inner child and recklessness. So, that's what I mean. Just let things happen. Because it could be a little triggering. Maybe especially if people are unsure or showing up to you in that way. Yeah, you are really being led to question who's with you and who's not, because it feels triggering to your inner child. So depending on what, your inner child wound is, which often is abandonment. But don't let anything that triggers you force you into some sort of unthoughtful action. I feel like it's telling you not to act. I will be real with you, and no one likes to hear that, but it's like there's nothing you need to do. Just let things unfold. Let them become clear. Yeah. And in terms of, I'd like to call this who, what, why. Which is really the who of it. Like who's involved in your day. I do feel like there may be a truth unfolding for you. But this is actually a nurturing truth, which is nice. It feels actually like someone is helping you with something. Because we're seeing, like, this is about the plan, coach, detective. Someone is helping you to figure out some truth about what can grow. Now, this may be a younger person. It may be someone who's very, very much a figuring things out kind of person. So, yeah, that's interesting, isn't it, Sag? Who is this person? We'll see. I don't know, but it's like, I feel like this person shows up in terms of new ideas, because there's something young here about this person, right? They have a lot of energy too. But this person has a solution for you. Okay, especially if you've been looking for one. This person's got it. So what's interesting is what was on the bottom of the deck, Sag. I know nobody wants to hear this shit, but Sagittarius, there's love a-brewing. There is. There's love a-brewing around the full moon. And there's happiness coming in. Like, this deck has timing, and there's an awful lot of timing. There's 2 cards representing timing showing up for you. So this isn't right away, but the full moon is like on the 21st. Someone could be revealing their feelings to you, but, even more than that, it's a coming together that makes you really happy. It definitely does, the 10 of Cups. It could be something that just started, or it's a coming together that really goes somewhere. So, full moon, okay. Which is interesting because it's like a full cycle kind of thing, because the full moon this full moon too is like a completion. But it's very interesting how that's happening. There's something, a culmination here with someone. So, I don't know, Sag. Woo woo. So, yeah. So, your energy is, I do feel you feel the scattered energy today. So, don't let it affect you too much. The 8 of Wands reversed, it's like you can't focus on anything. You can't concentrate, Sag. Because the 8 of Wands reverse talks about a lack of focus, right? And just with the Queen of Pentacles being here, just trying to stay grounded, but it may seem very difficult. It may, Sag. But just remember that, energy's here for you to work with it. If the energy's overwhelming, maybe it's just telling you not to do anything. Don't make any rash decisions. Don't make any big moves or big changes. What's interesting is that this is going to change. Okay, and you're going to notice it in the next couple of weeks. Like, the waxing moon, the progress, the timing with that is 1 to 2 weeks. With the 8 of Cups reversed, I feel like you're going to really recognize some things in the next couple of weeks. Particularly if you have stayed in things that aren't, like what you isn't working for you is going to be, you're going to know what that is. Okay, because the Eight of Cups is reversed, that's things you haven't walked away from. So things that you're still stuck with that, you know, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, like it's, you may have nurtured things that just aren't working. And you're going to come to recognize that, especially if you have kind of maybe not been totally honest with yourself in the next couple of weeks. And then I do feel at that point, you will do something about it, you know, because I do feel like there is some shift happening, and there may be new ideas coming in, particularly in the form of people, because I do see like there's a message coming in, and I kind of feel like you don't really know how to take it. You know, the Page of Cups is someone, it could be romantic for sure. It could just be you having a new idea that you feel like you need to think about, that you're not really sure about. But this is something that is supporting you. So, like, this could be something that's really showing up for you, that's going to last, and that really gives you, you know, I kind of feel like there's a message coming in that's really going to make you think. But let's look at this Page of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Oh, right quick. Two of Swords. I feel like you might be confused by this message. Why the Two of Swords? Kind of like you don't know how to take the message. You might even feel, I don't know why you feel like you need to protect yourself. Oh, because you've had problems with this person. Okay. Sorry, Sag. Do you see the way that flew around? And what was interesting is that it was sideways. Because I feel like in the past, you have felt like this person has been against you. Or you've had some problems with this person. Maybe they brought some chaos to your life. I don't know. But I don't know. Something's changed with this person. Yeah, they want to put this down. Like, it could be somebody coming in to work something out with you. Okay. So what's challenging is... what's challenging is that you've started to see life differently. I mean, I do feel like it might be hard for you to... You want to be fair, particularly when it comes to this person. You want to be fair, but whatever it is that they did still kind of sticks with you. So I don't know, you know, so it might actually be hard for you to be fair to this person. So tell me about Justice. Temperance reversed. Ace of Wands. Because you don't want... It's like you don't want BS in your life. You don't want discord in your life. You don't want something to knock you off your balance. You had already been moving forward. So, very interesting. What more can you tell me about this? Because I'm not even sure what this is to you. Strength. Okay. What more can you tell me? Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're, this is interesting. Whatever it is this person says, you start to get the feeling that it could work out. Whatever it is, Sag. But there's definitely like a sense that you will be setting boundaries with this person. Maybe you didn't have boundaries with them before. Maybe there were things you didn't speak before. You know, but there definitely is a sense that you're wary when this person comes in to talk. Because you don't want any imbalance in your life. You kind of moved forward and got a new lease on what you wanted your life to look like, right? And so you're not going to allow for things to come in that kind of knock you off your square, right? But this in some way is beneficial to you to work this out with this person. I don't know why. It could be beneficial to you financially, something like that, but there is some benefit to you in this. And so, yeah. It's a very interesting message, because here we see the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some sort of financial benefit here, it feels like, to working this out. You know, I don't know what that is. I don't know if you're going to work with this person. There is, you know, it could take some time, but it kind of feels like there is a turnaround to joy here. And, you know, I will say that there is a lot of effort being put in to turning this around. Whatever this is for you. So the takeaway is the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. I feel like Spirit wants you to, you know, see life in a more adventurous way, a more passionate way. You know, it's not, maybe this time is confusing, but maybe it's just like taking you in a new direction. And just kind of, it's a weird message, but I feel like Spirit's telling you to go with the confusion. To see the possibilities, right? Towards, you know, new adventure coming your way. Wow. I know, Sag. It's a lot, right? And it's funny, because I don't see reconciliation. I just see that, well, the Three of Cups and can be reconciliation, but it's more about you had some sort of discord with this person. And so you don't want them to knock you off balance, but so it's very interesting. Okay. So, you know, and then here we go with your mystery cards. There's a message that is going to make you excited and hopeful. So whether you like resonate with this or not, you're happy about this message, even though it's confusing for you and you kind of don't know what to do with it. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. So let's see what your mantra is. Don't shoot the messenger. What is Sagittarius's mantra? And remember, there's always an extended for the daily. So, I mean, it's so funny that all of this, especially this message coming in when you're trying to figure out who is on the same page with you. Be careful what you ask for, right? For sure. So what's today's mantra for Sagittarius? Oh. My greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go what others think of me. Gosh, Sag, do we even care what people think of us? I don't know. I really don't. So, yeah. So if you do, let that shit go. So let's see what your spirit guides want to talk to you about today. See if they have a message for you today. What is the spirit guide wisdom for Sagittarius today? Oh, that's a chill, Sag. So, you know, you could expect to be surprised in the next few days. But just understand, too, that everything's going to kind of even out in the next couple of weeks. Wow, I think actually this full moon coming up might be really something for you, Sagittarius. What's your message for Sag? What's the message for Sagittarius? Ooh. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you and to prove they're with you at this time. So, you know, pay attention to the signs, because what they're telling you is that you're supported and you're not alone. And that the signs may come through, Sag, as like memories. And don't let the memories make you sad. Just know it's like, oh, hey, I'm loved. I'm supported. I'm on the right path. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.